What's up, YouTube? It's the Canard Economy again here. The time is about what is it, 6:15, and I'll be taking you all on all my natural retreat locations that I've been during the pandemic and places that you can all relax at in your areas that you can find. Let's go. I'm gonna pause the video because I have to charge my phone. My phone is only on 5% because I fell asleep while editing videos and doing a bunch of other stuff for the channel and thinking. So today's videos will consist of the afternoon walk, my locations that I go to for relaxation and peace, and I'll be showing the music that I listen to when I'm in these spaces. Let's rock. Yo, what's good, everybody? Sorry, I still look like trash. I finally wrote all the songs. I was only going to write 10 songs and 10 albums, but I just when I start writing, I end up flowing. And it's so many songs that we could listen to while we go out there and be in these spaces by ourselves. It's good to listen to these songs alone, quietly. It's gonna be hard not to sing along, but if you want to truly get that aesthetic and vibe that I'm trying to perceive, you all will understand what I'm saying. So let's see. So I wrote it all down. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. Because like I said, I can't turn the camera around. Because it's a lot of shit. Let me see what I can do. I can't even show because of the fucking light. Hold on. A lot of good songs. And these are all well, it's kind of mainstream now, but when I first heard these songs, they weren't mainstream. So this is all this much worth of shit. This is all music. I was only going to do 10 songs, but it's just so many good songs that you can listen to out here that I ended up doing 40. I wrote 40 songs for you all to listen to. And I recommend, well, at first they were supposed to go in order, but then time was getting ahead of me and I just started rushing all the songs. But the point almost still stands. You could technically listen to all this in order. Cause I was gonna read it outside, but I'm gonna just read it while I'm in the house. I did this off this little ass pencil. This little ass. This is the only thing I could find right now. I used to have pens and paper around, but like I said, I'd be flowing. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna just start reading them off. So, and I'm gonna do another video so you all can take a screenshot, or you could write them all down while I say the song names and the artists. All right, let's do it. Song. Hold on, I don't want y'all to see my head like that. Songs and albums to put you into a meditative, blissful, and euphoric state while being in nature, aesthetic walks, as well as driving. Listen to these songs and albums during said times: morning, afternoon, evening, and at night. Also, I forgot to add after the nighttime, there's a specifically special time of 2:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m., which is a very spiritual time where the earth is connected to uh, space, I guess. Space and beyond. Space, the universe, the spiritual realm. Everything comes together around this time. So listen to these songs that specifically at that time is going to be very, very esoteric. All right. Okay, so these are all 40 songs. And I want you to listen to all these in order without judging and reacting until that song is over. And before you have an opinion about the song, I recommend listening to the song at least 3 times. Because some of these songs, when I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Then I really sat with the song and was in different aesthetics, during different activities, during different times of the day. And I was like, wow. And I had very profound moments during these songs, and I have memories with all these songs. So I truly stand on these songs. I really believe in these songs. So I wouldn't give y'all these songs for no reason, because I really don't even listen to music anymore. I'm that high up in the spiritual realms where I don't even listen to music. So if I'm listening to music, it's for scientific reasons and esoteric reasons. So once I tell you these songs, and once you listen to them, you can't unlearn these songs, or you can't unlisten to them. Because once I found out about this type of music, I can't listen to mainstream music like that anymore, or just basic music. It has to be like really, really good music. It has to be music from the soul. It has to really be that. It can't be no catchy bullshit. Like, these people really let their soul out into these songs, and they deserve to be billionaires off this. Hold on real quick. Yeah. Okay. So after I'm done saying all these songs and albums, y'all gonna come with me to all my locations where I heard these songs, and where in my retreat locations, and pretty much mini vacations. All right, let's do it. Number 1, this is Brian Eno, and the song is called By This River. The second song is Blade, Heaven Sings, featuring Echo 2K. The third song is Blade, Exeter album, but not the whole album. It's just that first song on the tape, which is called Intro Mirror Him. Okay. So number 4, the next one is Playboi Carti, Location. And you can search all these songs up on YouTube. I did this all off of YouTube, and I used to pay for Spotify, but I don't pay subscriptions anymore. So I just been going off of YouTube. Also, when you have a video game console, you can hear your old songs that you downloaded for free off of Spotify. Once you download the Spotify app, you can hear all that for free. Because that's what I'm saying. I don't really believe in paying monthly for songs that I already heard, and then they don't offer me a CD or nothing. Okay, going back to the songs. So I just said Playboi Carti, Location. Number 5 is Tyboy Digital, Dream World. Number 6, Tyboy Digital, Never Change. Number 7, Tyboy Digital, The Kingdom. Number 8 is Blade off the Spider album, and there's 2 songs on the tape, which is called It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and the second song is She's Always Dancing. I should have drank water before I started talking. But number 9 is off a video game soundtrack, believe it or not. It's off a video game, I wouldn't say very old, but it's an old game off of Xbox 360, and it's called Far Cry 3. The song is called Ukulele Girl. You can search it on YouTube on a channel called APM Music. It'll be the first one that pops up. And it should be a Hawaiian girl with a ukulele. And if you don't know what a ukulele is a mini guitar. A very beautiful instrument. And once again, I'm gonna make a video about instruments too. Okay. So like I said, number 9 was Ukulele Girl from the Far Cry 3 soundtrack. Number 10 is Young Lean Jing Sing Strip 2002. And like I said, you can search all this stuff up on YouTube. You can write it down. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna show y'all the whole paper so you all can screenshot it. But my writing is atrocious, so y'all might as well just write it down. Okay. And like I said, at the end, let's see. At the end, I'm gonna repeat all of it thoroughly. Okay, so like I said, we're on number 10, Young Lean Ginseng Strip 2002. Number 11 is Young Lean Lightsaber. Number 12 is Young Lean Night Vision. 13 is Blade Lowe's Partly. Number 14 is Blade Flatline. Number 15 is Blade featuring Skrillex, and the song is Ceremony. Number 16 is Hannah Diamond Fade Away. 17 is Hannah Diamond Invisible. 18 is Hannah Diamond Love Goes On, and its remix featuring Blade. Number 19 is Can Can Last Seal. Number 20 is Can Can Rich Off Rap. 21, Can Can Slide With Me. Can Can Red. Can Can Have I Still Sippin'? And we're on number 24. Destroy Lonely Screwed Up. Number 25 is Destroy Lonely No Stylist. 26 is Yeet Facts. 27 is Yeet Stay Up. 28 is Summers Who Really. 29 Summers Nah For Real, which is NAHFR. Number 30 is Playboy Cardi I Rather Lie. And I was going to stop at 30, but then I forgot a few songs. I was going to just put some honorable mentions, but I just started going. So, like I said, I ended up going all the way up to 40. So we're at number 30 right now. Playboy Cardi I Rather Lie. 31 is Lil Peep. Lil Peep, Lil Peep. The songs are Worlds Away, White Wine, Gym Class, and that's it for right now. Number 32 is a song by Corbin, Lil Tracy, and Black Craig called Hello There. All right. We're on number 33. And I kind of added songs without putting a number on it. But so this is number 33, but this is 3 songs. So this is by Blade, and you'll spell Blade with 2 E's, not just one. So Blade, Let's Ride, Hotel Breakfast, I Think, BBY, which means baby, and Ego Baby. All right, the next song, which I'm on 34, but you know, it's more than 40 songs. But I wrote 34. And it's another song by Blade, which is called 5 Star Crest for Vatenrum. This person is from Sweden. And it's some of the greatest music you ever hear. That's why it's so many songs specifically by him that puts you in this aesthetic. Okay. So we're on number 34, Blade. The song is called Rainbow, but specifically the remix, which is called Rainbow Make It Double by somebody called Oaklu, who made the remix. So like I said, the song is called Rainbow Make It Double Oaklu Remix by Blade. Number 36 is Blade Take Me By The Hand featuring Oaklu. Number 37 is Drake Passion Fruit. I'm sure you all know that song. It's a vibe. 38 is Drake Doing It Wrong. I'm sure you all know that song. I never heard that tape though. I never heard a single Drake tape until the album Your Loss. The next song is Drake Hours in Silence, which is number 39. And lastly, number 40 is Drake Middle of the Ocean. And like I said, I could have did thousands of songs, but I had to specifically stay in 40 because I could have kept going. And I didn't want to put too many songs for y'all to search up, because this is 40 songs that y'all got to search up already, which is wild. It's worth it though, I promise you. Some of the best music you'll ever hear in your life. And I'll die about these songs. I really believe in these. Okay, so I'll go through it one more time of all the 40 songs, just to make sure I didn't stutter or bullshit. So hold on real quick. I didn't go over the albums yet either. All right, let's rock. Okay. So I'm going to start over one more time, just so you all can hear it and I make sure I'm articulating myself correctly. So, number 1 is Brian Eno, E-N-O. The song is called By This River. Number 2 is Blade, Heaven Sings, featuring Echo, E-C-C-O 2K. Number 3 is Blade, Exeter album, the first song, which is an intro, and it's called Mirror Him. Number 4, Playboy Cardi, Location. Number 5, Tyboy Digital, Dream World. Tyboy Digital, Never Change. Tyboy Digital, The Kingdom. Blade, Spider album, It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and She's Always Dancing. Number 9 is the Far Cry 3 soundtrack, Ukulele Girl, on the YouTube channel APM Music. Number 10, Young Lean Ginseng Strip, 2002. Hold on. Okay. Number 10 is Young Lean Ginseng Strip, 2002. Number 11, Young Lean Lightsaber. Number 12, Young Lean Night Vision. Number 13, Blade with 2 E's, Lowe's Partly. Number 14, Blade Flatline. Number 15, Blade featuring Skrillex, Ceremony. Number 16, Hannah Diamond, Fade Away. 17, Hannah Diamond, Invisible. Number 18, Hannah Diamond, Love Goes On, and its remix featuring Blade. Number 19, Can Last Seal. Number 20, Can Rich Off Rap. 21, Can Slide With Me. 22, Can Red. And Can as in K-A-N. 23, Can High Rise Still Sippin'. Number 24 is Destroy Lonely Screwed Up. I don't know if I said Destroy Lonely, Lonely. Number 25, Destroy Lonely No Stylist. Number 26, Yeet Facts, with a Z instead of an S, with Facts. And Yeet is spelled Y-E-A-T. Like I said, number 26 is Yeet Facts. Number 27, Yeet Stay Up. Number 28 is Summers Who Really. And there's 2 songs in it, but the main song is Who Really. Number 29 is Summers will be spelled with S-U-M-M-R-S, not E-R-S. Not Summers, but Summers. Number 29, Summers, Nah For Real, N-A-H-F-R. Number 30 is Playboy Cardi, I Rather Lie. Number 31 is Lil Peep, Lil Peep, Peep. Worlds Away, White Wine, Gym Class, and that's it. Yeah. Lil Peep, Worlds Away, Lil Peep, White Wine, and Lil Peep Gym Class. And like I said, that's all in number 31, but it's 3 songs. Not in one song, but it's different singles. It's not like a collab. Number 32 is Corbin, Corbin. Corbin, Lil Tracy, Lil Tracy, and Black Kray, Kray. And the song is called Hello There. And I don't like the full song. I kind of just like Lil Tracy's part. It's very emotional. It's very beautiful. Okay. So we're on 32, and I said Corbin, Lil Tracy, and Black Kray. The song is called Hello There. All right. We're on number 33, and this has 3 songs in it, but it's number 33. So Blade, Let's Ride, Blade, Hotel Breakfast, Blade, I Think, Blade, BBY, which is Baby, and Blade, Ego Baby. Number 34 is Blade, 5-Star Crest, 4 Vanton Room. And it's a 5-minute song. It's just really cool. And it's also featuring Echo 2K. Number 35 is Blade, Rainbow Make It Double Uklu Mix. So there's the Blade has an original song called Rainbow, but I specifically want you all to listen to the remix, which is you would have thought it was 2 different songs. It's really amazing, but both songs are amazing. But y'all will get the point across specifically on this song, on the remix. Number 36 is Blade, Take Me by the Hand, featuring Oklu. Number 37 is Drake, Passion Fruit. Number 38 is Drake, Doing It Wrong. From the old tape, because I know he has another one with Party Next Door he just released called Doing It Wrong. Both songs are amazing. But this one will get the point across. 39 is Drake, Hours in Silence. Number 40 is Drake, Middle of the Ocean. Okay. And that's all 40 songs. And listen, I want you all to listen to all these songs so you all can really get the vibe that I'm trying to bring out on these videos. Because if you listen to these songs first before really getting into the channel, you'll kind of get the vibe of what I want the channel to be. Okay. So we're already 22 minutes in the video. Holy. So the next thing I will be talking about is the albums that you and these are all these songs you should listen to specifically outside. You can listen to them inside, but you'll get the best benefits of listening to these songs outside. And really, I would recommend making a playlist out of all these songs and just letting it flow. But some of them aren't really going to match each other. I wanted it to be that at first, but then it's so many songs out here I can't really remember all of them. So, like a lot of these songs were just popping up in my head. Like I said, I'm by myself. I didn't even like this is all in my head. I'm just flowing with this shit. We ain't bullshitting. Like I didn't search up the album and These are all the songs that I listen to while I'm out here. Okay. So this is the albums. And like I said, you listen to all these outside in its entirety. Okay. Albums. The first album would be someone called Greenhouse, and the album is called Music for Living Spaces. I found this on YouTube. But uh, my favorite song on there is the first song on there. It's like it really puts you into a meditative trance. It's really cool. I didn't mean to use the word cool because that's an understatement. It's profound, beautiful, life changing, all that good stuff. So, like I said, the album is called Greenhouse Music for Living Spaces. You could type this all on the same platform that we're looking at it right now. Matter of fact, you could probably type the songs in while you're listening to the video. Because I don't have a laptop or anything, so like I said, I'm doing this all off a phone, and I can't just hit pause. So, like I said, Greenhouse Music for Living Spaces, number one. Number two is Blade Ice Dancer. This album came out on Christmas Day, so it has a lot of esoteric energy in it. Because I still remember hearing it for the first time on Christmas Day. I was like, wow, one of the best Christmases I've ever had. I believe it was in 2018, either 2017 or 2018. But it was a vibe. You can't record certain things to really portray what it is. But like I said, all I can give y'all is the music and putting y'all in these aesthetics to truly experience what I was feeling during these times. And then once again, this was before the pandemic, so it was a whole vibe. Okay. So like I said, number two is Blade Ice Dancer. Blade spelled with two E's. The next album is Blade 333. And I accidentally put it at number 3. Number 4 is Blade Red Light. Number 5 is Adam Killer. Adam spelled with Adamn instead of Adam. And Killer is Killa instead of Killer. So Adam is, I would say, is Adam Killer. Back to Ballin'. The first one. Back to Ballin', the first one. He's from Chicago. And this is when the underground scene was truly at its peak. And I don't think it will ever be that again. So like I said, listen to all these tapes are very old, somewhat, but the energy in it is forever. Like you can't beat this type of music. And like I said, all this is pre-pandemic, so it's a totally different vibe. Everybody changed now and everything, so all this stuff is pretty much in history now. Okay. So like I said, Adam Killer, Back to Ballin' 1. Where you can find this tape, probably Spotify, Apple Music. I don't think it's not on SoundCloud. A lot of these songs you can find on SoundCloud though. Like specifically Can. Because all these are kind of underground artists. Because this was during the SoundCloud era. All these people are from SoundCloud Underground. Okay. So like I said, Adam Killer, Back to Ballin'. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 is Drake, Your Loss. This was the first Drake tape I've ever heard. Because I remember there was a lot of Drake hate, and I decided to not listen to his tapes. But I was like, sure, 21 Savage on it, so I was gonna check it out. This is when 21 Savage was at the peak at the time, because there was that 2016 class of Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, Kodak Black, 21 Savage, etc., etc. There hasn't been a better class since them, 2016. So like I said, the Drake Your Lost tape, specifically listen to it outside as a vibe. The next album is Drake, Some Sexy Songs for You, which is, that sounds crazy, but it's a really really good tape. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. It's really 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 life changing, especially compared to all the music that's out right now. I believe Some Sexy Songs for You came out. It was either last year or the year before that, but during that time when he dropped that shit, it was a vibe. That was when they were beefing with Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, okay. So the next, what are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So number 8 is Playboy Carti self-titled album, Playboy Carti. Number 9 is Little Uzi Vert versus the World. Number 10 is Echo 2K E, just the letter E. The next album is Lil Yachty, which is Lilyachty, Lil Boat, Lil Boat. Okay, so let's see. The next one is Lil Peep, Lil Peep, Call Me When You're Sober. Like I said, you'll listen to all these songs, all these albums outside, quietly, without saying anything. I'm just reviewing to make sure I'm vouching for these albums to make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, just to get a vibe, just to get an aesthetic. Because there's so many other albums. Y'all probably like, why these albums? This is all I could think of off the fly. Cause I'm like I said, I'm rushing. I'm not really. This is all off of this. These are all rough drafts before I start the actual channel. Like I said, I'm getting the information out there, and then I'll produce quality videos. Because like I said, I'm not on here to be a content creator. I'm on here to give information and be compensated. Okay. So Lil Peep, Call Me When You're Sober. This this next album, the person actually didn't make the album, but it's actually a video game. This is called Rock Band 1, and the entire set list of all the songs all the songs on the video game is a vibe. Every single one of them. It's all rock music. It's all rock music. I wouldn't say metal rock, but it's different types of rock. So you could just listen to the Rock Band 1 playlist, specifically on a YouTuber's channel called Spectro's Rock Hero. It's specifically on his page that you could listen to the full Rock Band 1 and Rock Band 2 album. I mean, the Rock Band 1 and Rock Band 2 set list is pretty much a playlist of all historic rock music. Like AC/DC, Jet, The Killers, damn, my mind's so foggy. I can't even think of that shit. But y'all just gotta, y'all just gotta click on it and see. Y'all will know what I'm talking about once y'all see the shit. Like Carry On Where Wayward Son, uh, any way you want it, those type of songs. I can't think of the band name. Okay, this is part two. The thing just ran out of storage. But I was saying Motorhead and all these cool rock bands. Okay. So like I said, we're on Spectro's Rock Hero, Rock Band 1 and Rock Band 2 playlists. You'll specifically type it on the search bar, Spectro's, SPECTRO, comma S. I think that's not a comma. I forgot what that shit is. But to pretty much imply that it's somebody's personal belonging. Spectro's. So yeah, Spectro's Rock Hero, Yes, you'll type that on YouTube. Spectro's Rock Hero Rock Band 1 playlist. And it should pop up in a playlist that says Rock Band 1 and just click on it. The first song should be by Jet, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? That should give off the vibe already. To let y'all know that the songs are really, really good. Okay. So the last album would be Tyboy Digital Back to Life. And like I said, I was gonna put way more songs and albums, but I should just make that a certain, I'll make that a certain video showing my entire playlist because I got some songs, man, that y'all would love. So, okay, so that's all the songs and albums. Now I'm gonna take y'all on to the place that you'll be listening to. Also, you should, if you decide to listen to music while walking in the previous videos that I showed you all, I recommend listening to these songs while being on your journey. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say the full list one more time so you all can write it down. So I'm not because I don't want to look over the video and be like, oh, I didn't say it correctly or I didn't articulate myself loud enough. So I'm gonna go full through. Y'all ready? So get your paper, pen, pencil, all that shit. All right. Brian Eno, By This River. Blade, Heaven Sings featuring Echo 2K. 3. Blade, Exeter album, intro, Mirror Him. 4. Playboi Carti Location. Tyboy Digital, Dream World. Tyboy Digital, Never Change. Tyboy Digital, The Kingdom. Blade Spider album, It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and She's Always Dancing. That's the second song. She's Always Dancing. Far Cry 3 soundtrack, Ukulele Girl. Search on YouTube. Channel name APM Music. Number 10, Young Lean Ginseng Strip 2002. Young Lean Lightsaber. Saber, Lighhtsaber. Saber. 12, Young Lean Night Vision. Blade with 2 E's. Lowe's Partly, Partly, 2 Y's, Partly. That's how he made it with 2 Y's. With 1 Y. Lowe's Partly. Blade Flatline. Blade featuring Skrillex Ceremony. Hannah Diamond Fade Away. Hannah Diamond Invisible. Hannah Diamond Love Goes On and its remix featuring Blade. Can Last Seal. Can Rich Off Rap. Can Slide With Me. Can Red. Can High Rise Still Sippin'. 24 Destroyed Lonely Screwed Up. 25 Destroyed Lonely No Stylist. 26 Yeet Facts with a Z. 27 Yeet Stay Up. 28 Summers with a RS, not ERS. Summers Who Really. Summers Nah For Real, which is NAHFR. I'm on number 29. Summers Nah For Real. Number 30, Playboi Carti. And Playboy is with PLAYBOI, not Y, Playboy. So like I said, number 30, Playboi Carti, I'd Rather Lie. 31 is Lil Peep, Worlds Away. Lil Peep, White Wine. Lil Peep, Gym Class. Number 32 is Corbin, Lil Tracy, and Black Craze, Hello There. Corbin, Lil Tracy, and Black Cray. Song is called Hello There. Like I said, you can type all this on YouTube or SoundCloud if you don't have the streaming platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Okay. So at number 32, Corbin, Lil Tracy, and Black Cray, Hello There. Number 33 is Blade, Let's Ride, Hotel Breakfast. Blade, Let's Ride, Blade, Hotel Breakfast, Blade, I Think, Blade, BBY, which is baby, and Blade, Ego Baby, which is EGOBABY. Number 34 is Blade, once again with two E's. The song is called 5-Star Crest, parentheses, 4 Vatenrum, close parentheses. Number 35 is Blade, Rainbow, Make It Double Oakley Remix. Like I said, the first song is Rainbow, but he has a remix. He made a whole separate album of mixes for that tape. And the tape is called Good Luck, by the way. So it's an excellent tape, but once again I said these are specifically to be put in the aesthetic. Okay. So like I said, number 35 is Blade, Rainbow, Make It Double Oakley Remix. Number 36 is Blade, Take Me By the Hand featuring Uklou. These are some weird names. Uklou is Oklou. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Because I think these are all European people, so these people aren't in America, so they had their own type of thing. Number 37. Number 37 is Drake, Passion Fruit. And there's so many other good songs, but I want to make another video of songs with their music videos. It's a totally different thing that you can watch that puts you in a vibe. Like looking at their music videos along with the song to get an artistic design. Or once again, to get the vibe that they're trying to portray to the viewer. Number 37, Drake, Passion Fruit. 38, Drake, Doing It Wrong. I think the album was the album Nothing Was the Same, I think. But okay, like I said, number 38 is Drake, Doing It Wrong. Number 39 is Drake, Hours in Silence. And number 40 is Drake, Middle of the Ocean. Okay, so that's all 40 songs. And then we go to the albums, which is by Greenhouse, Green House. And the album is called Music for Living Spaces. And you can search it up on YouTube. It's probably in a playlist. And like I said, listen to it silently and just in these locations. Different times of the day, different moods, and all that. Different days of the month, the seasons. And you can listen to it in spring, winter, summer, fall. And like I said, they all have different vibes in them. So I recommend listening to them all in different parts. You'll be like, wow, he talking that shit. So like I said, Greenhouse, Music for Living Spaces. Number 2 is Blade, Ice Dancer. Number 3 is Blade 333. Number 4 is Blade, Red Light. Number 5 is A Damn Killer, Back to Balling, which is ballin', not balling, which is Ballin. And like I said, A Damn Killer is spelled A. My fault, y'all. But A Damn Killer, ADAMN KILLA. And the album is called Back to Ballin'. Shout out Chicago. Okay, what is that? 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, number 6 is Drake, Your Loss. Next album is Drake, Some Sexy Songs for You. Number 8 is Playboi Carti, self-titled Playboi Carti. Number 9 is Lil Uzi Vert, Versus the World. How do you spell Little Uzi Vert? Is Liuzivert. Versus VS dot the world. Next person is Echo 2K, ECCO 2K. And the album is called E, like the letter E. Okay. Next one is Lil Yachty, Lil Boat. LILYACHTY LILBOAT. Because I keep forgetting YouTube isn't just American. You all can see this, so I got to make sure I articulate myself in English. This is American English, or probably an African American vernacular. And this is from Prince George's County, Maryland, America. So if I have an accent or any of that type of stuff, please forgive me. I'm not from Baltimore, so I don't have that you and you and shit. I'm from Prince George's County, where we speak English and articulate ourselves. Okay. So like I said, this is number 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're at number 12. The number 11 was Lil Yachty, Lil Boat. I haven't heard this tape in so long. I just heard this tape a few minutes ago just to make sure I wasn't tripping. It's legit. He don't even sound like that anymore. He doesn't sound like that anymore. He don't even make meaningful songs like that anymore. He just shit out music. And I'm not saying it's bad music, but it's, that wasn't the original plan, So number 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're on number 12. Lil Peep, Lil Peep, Peep, is Call Me When You're Sober. So Lil Peep passed away in, I believe, 2018, a few days before my birthday. And every time I hear this tape, it's very, very emotional. It's very hard to listen to this tape, but it's a very, very amazing album to listen to. It has a lot of memories in it. And if you know Lil Peep, it'll probably make you tear up a little bit. Like, it's very hard to listen to his music now after everything that happened. And then hearing like the names of the songs and all that is very, what's that word? Ominous. And it's very chilling. Okay, so the next album is a playlist on YouTube called Spectro's Rock Hero, Rock Band 1 and Rock Band 2 playlist. But you'll specifically type on the search bar Spectro's Rock Hero, Rock Band 1 playlist. And if you want to hear Rock Band 2, you have to type in Spectro's Rock Hero, Rock Band 2 playlist, and it'll pop up. And then you don't have to listen to it in full, but just check out all the songs on it. It's very, very cool. Very, very amazing. Like these are some of the greatest rock music ever made. All put into one video game that lets you act like a rock star and play the instruments like you're them. And it's so accurate that it feels like you're actually playing the instruments. Like you're playing the notes and everything. And I used to play along with them, but I'll get into that into another video, because that's an exercise, a routine that I do. And like I said, I'm gonna make a whole video on my routines that I do every day, or at least every week. Okay, so the last album would be Taboy Digital, Back to Life, and it's Taboy, It's Taboy, THAIBOY, Digital, DIGITAL, and the album is called Back to Life. He's from Thailand, if that's not obvious. But he's from Sweden though. Like the Blade, Young Lean, and Taboy Digital are all from Sweden. How did we find out about them? I have no fucking clue. They was in the underground on SoundCloud, and it's the greatest thing I ever did. I still try to I still try to search on SoundCloud till this day to find certain artists, and it works. But it's I still have never came across a greater artist than specifically Blade. I believe he's the I believe he's better than Michael Jackson and all these other people, and better than Michael Jackson and Playboy Cardi. And the fact that he doesn't get the recognition is very very weird and odd. Like this guy deserves like a Grammy and all this other shit, and nobody knows about this guy. It's so crazy. Like I said, you should listen to it a few times before you hear it the first time. Because at first I was like I wasn't feeling it, but I heard it a few times and trained my ears. I'm like, wow, this is like he put his all into this. So okay, so like I said, this is the. Let me see if I can pause it. This is all 40 songs and a few albums that I just freestyled and wrote. That I was supposed to be outside doing showing y'all my retreat locations and my mini vacations, but I didn't think it was gonna take this long. Okay. Okay, so I thought I could reverse it. So I don't know. I'm just have to make another video and show y'all that shit. All right. I'll catch y'all in a few minutes.